Hey, my name is Hillary Blevins. I'm the Landscape Gardening Program Coordinator at Sandhills Community College. And today we're going to talk about miniature gardens. My son Reese is here and he's going to be my assistant. So we're going to get started. First, you're going to select a pot. I have selected this nice turquoise glazed pottery pot. I made sure to find a pot that had a drainage hole. The plants that I'm using for my miniature garden don't need a tremendous amount of soil depth, so I was really interested in a broad planting area with a narrow soil depth. So we're going to get started. I'm going to add some media or potting soil. This is Fafford 3B. It's a very fine grade potting soil. I like it because it retains moisture well. It doesn't drain too quickly. Because this has a shallow potting or shallow soil area or root zone, it's apt to dry out pretty quickly. So I've made sure to choose the proper potting media and to choose plants that don't need a great volume of soil depth. So I've filled it probably 90% here, 85 to 90% with soil. And I'm going to work on the diagonal. A lot of people would work on the square as it is, as a square, but I kind of like to do things a little bit off kilter. So first I'm going to kind of play around with. I have a bunch of miniature garden accessories that I got at our local garden center, so I'm kind of using a camping theme. I like this tent. I've got a whimsical little birdhouse to put near it. I've got a little charcoal grill. Oop, I'm about to lose it there. A little radio.
And a squirrel and a bunny.
And a squirrel and a bunny. So something like that I think is going to work. So next I'm going to get busy planting. And so for my plant selection, I have a variety of succulents. So succulents like full sun, and they don't need a tremendous amount of water. They do need some water. And then I have a few flowering plants to accent it because I just like flowering plants. So I'm going to stop talking for a few minutes as I kind of arrange the plants and figure all this out. In doing so, I've kind of taken a mental snapshot of where I want my accessories to go. And so I'm going to take these out and then start arranging the plants, and then I'll actually put those back in at the final installation. So let's see. Now I'm going to add a gravel pathway to my tent.
Because who doesn't love a gravel pathway?
So we're going to just fill in. This is aquarium gravel. And so you can get all kinds of colors and textures in aquarium gravel. I'm going for just this naturalistic beige, but you can have fun with whatever is available to you and whatever goes with your color scheme.
It doesn't matter. You can have it big or you can get it smaller than that, more than likely.
Okay, so where's the grill go?
The grill, maybe put it right here, just out of the way.
Okay.
A little bit.
Alright, what about our radio?
Next to the center. Right there?
Okay.
Alright, then we're going to put the bunny in the bush. And then we're going to put the squirrel in one of these trees, like this.
Is he going to stay?
Yep. Squirrel.
Okay. And then I'm going to use a few of these larger tumbled stones, and these are available at any craft store. Oftentimes they're in the floral department. just to simulate maybe the landscape around the campsite and add a little bit of interest. So no real rhyme or reason to them. I'm just trying to add some texture and color. And I'm going to tuck in a few in this corner as well. Most of these miniature garden or fairy garden supplies that I've purchased range anywhere from $2 to $3 to $5 to $6. The tent might be $5 or $6. Some of these other accessories, $2.95, $1.95. So you can be as creative as you want with those, and there's lots of different themes. I've seen holiday themed ones. They're just kind of fun and whimsical. As far as the plants, most of these would be in the $3 to $6 range. Some of the succulents, because they are so popular, tend to be a little more expensive right now, more like $4.95 a pot. So the portulaca, I think I paid $3.95, and the succulents $4.95 or $5.95. So I've got 5 4-inch pots worth of vegetation in this planter. You can, by all means, use smaller bedding plants if you like. It's really up to you. I used these that were more upright to simulate kind of fantastical trees. But you can see I've got some others that I didn't opt to use, but you can get a lot of color and texture. Could these be viewed as plants, or could these be viewed as boulders? You know, there's all different ways that you can look at it. And this is a flowering plant, the portulaca, but it is very succulent in nature, so it will blend well with these other succulents as far as its water needs. I did have this purple kufia, which I really love, this dark purple flower, but I opted not to use it because its water needs were going to be very different than the rest of the plants in the pot. Excuse the airplane.
We got a lot of those around here.
So we thank you for tuning in, and we hope that you've enjoyed our demonstration. We've sure had fun putting it together for you. I hope you get out and garden this summer. There's lots of opportunity out there locally, and we hope that you'll come and visit the Sandhills Horticultural Gardens on the campus of Sandhills Community College. We have 32 acres, and there's lots for you to see there and enjoy. Thank you.
Bye.